joined by the Labour MP Anna McMorrin, hello.
Hello.
Who is a member of the People's Vote campaign. First of all, how are you, I can probably guess, but how are you voting on the deal tonight?
Well, I'm voting against the deal tonight, certainly. She keeps coming back time and time again, and nothing has changed.
But you are a Remainer, so in fact, whatever deal she brought back, you would have voted down.
For me, yes, yeah, absolutely. Although I'm a big supporter of the Wilson-Carl Amendment, which would mean voting for her deal, but on condition that she puts it back to people.
So actually, in that case, and Phil Wilson and Peter Kyle have said that they're not going to table that amendment this time round, they're saving it possibly for the future. If you knew that that deal was going to go back to a public vote with Remain as another option on the paper, you would vote for it in that circumstance?
Well, I'd probably abstain, but abstaining would allow it to go through. Because I think at the moment, look, it's chaos in there. I was in for the Jeffrey Cox statement earlier today. I was also in when she came back to the chamber after going off on this big dramatic exercise to Strasbourg to see and claiming she's coming back with something new. We know that it's nothing new. We're seeing nothing new here, and even her own Attorney General is telling her that actually, legally, nothing has changed.
Well, he did say that some things had changed. He still had issues. He still had issues about it, but he did say that fundamentally some things had changed, not with the withdrawal agreement, but he did say that there had been changes.
He said it was a political choice.
He did say it was a political choice, but in terms of the mood of the country, what makes you so sure that the mood of the country has shifted away from wanting to leave and towards Remain? Why do you think you'd win another referendum?
Well, I think over the last 2.5, nearly 3 years, we've seen a huge change. We've seen the evidence come to light. This is not a simple exercise. Leaving the EU is not going to be easy. It's going to leave our families, people poorer. It's going to make jobs harder to get, harder to keep hold of. Businesses are leaving the country now. Communities will be struggling. They're already struggling because businesses are leaving. And I'm seeing that in Cardiff North. I'm seeing that across
voted for
Wales.
Brexit think that that is the fault of the politicians for messing around, frankly. I was going to put it more elegantly, but let's be basic about this. People blame the politicians on all sides for messing around for too long and not delivering them the simple Brexit that they voted for nearly 3 years ago.
But look, what will her deal achieve? In essence, absolutely nothing. If that got through,
it achieves Brexit though, doesn't it?
Well, does it? It doesn't really. There's a political agreement which then goes on for months, if not years, if it's not pushed further and further, and that leaves us with a blindfold Brexit, actually not knowing what we're going to have.
This is the thing, if her deal goes through, we will leave with a deal on the 29th of March, or slightly later if more time's needed.
Well, is this Brexit at all costs? Because I feel that as a Member of Parliament, I have a duty to stand up for my constituents and stand up for businesses, for my communities.
But not your constituents who voted leave.
Yes, for everybody, whether they voted leave or remain. But do you know what, actually, I'm getting people coming to me. Saturday morning I was out, people coming to me saying, do you know what, I voted leave. I made a mistake. I really wish I hadn't. I want to go have that chance again and be this time voting remain. They're saying that now.
Some people might be. I think some people will be furious at the idea of you even suggesting it. But on a wider point, we had your Labour colleague Dan Carlin earlier, and he said that I was trying to pin him down on the Labour position essentially, and he said that another referendum was on the table somewhere, but it wasn't a front. It wasn't a clear position. He said there were things that needed to be thought about. It wasn't his position to whip MPs. Would you prefer it if the leadership were a bit stronger when it came to putting another referendum on the table?
Well, look, I was in the room when we had the PLP meeting a couple of weeks ago, and Jeremy spoke to us and said very clearly that a public vote was on the table. It was there.
Where is it? Is it in the corner somewhere over there? Or?
Well, this was the question, and it's the question I asked because I think we need to, and many of my colleagues asked as well, because we need to be very clear on this. But we cannot possibly be facilitating this damaging Tory Brexit, and that's what Theresa May's deal would do.
Anna McMorrin, thank you.
Thank you.
Labour MP, member of the People's Vote campaign, also joined in the tent. There's no point in pretending it's glamorous in here.